Attitude that I most definitely from.
Hi, this is Frank Corbin. I'm here in New York City, visiting this property here. This is it's a three-family home. It's purchased in oh, some kids passing by here, so let them go by. This property was purchased in 2000 something. It's a double lot, and this property is also owned by one of my friends, and it's probably purchased in the early 2000s for about $200 and something thousand. This property now is worth about $600 and something thousand. It's a double lot here. See, that was enough space so you can build another property. You can put another home here. It's pretty simple. And this is three families, one upstairs, one on the main floor, and one in the basement. Or some folks might call this a triplex. You can also call it a triplex. It's in the Bronx, New York, and despite the economical situation, these properties are not dropping in value. They're not dropping in value at all, and that's because of the strong demand for real estate in New York City. Okay, strong demand for real estate in New York City. This property here is for sale. This is a townhome. I think it's a two-family townhome property, going for about $500,000. There's nothing exciting about this property. Square footage wise is small, and going for about $500,000, $500,000. Okay, in this area here, this is the Baychester area. When properties go in the market, they go really fast. They don't stick around too long. Okay. The thing about New York City, you can see lots of properties, and compared to some newer cities like Toronto and other places, these properties are not exciting at all. But when you see the price, the ask of these properties, it will shock your mind. Tomorrow we're going to be in Manhattan looking at some properties, and you're going to see what kind of price they're asking for these properties. Like some simple condominiums can easily be costing you millions of dollars for like a 2,000 square foot condominium apartment. So we're going right downtown Manhattan tomorrow to show you a lot of stuff on New York City real estate. It's amazing. As some of you folks already know, I talk about the Twin City. The Twin City, that's New York City and Toronto. The Twin Cities, the two strongest demand for real estate, and because people continue to come and they want these properties to rent, they want these properties to buy, and that's what makes this place amazing. Alright, this is all for now. We're going to be doing more shooting of videos, and you get to see a little bit what New York City is made out of. Twin City again, folks. Yes, folks, yes, we're here in the Hudson Parkway. This is New York City, and on the West Side Highway, is that correct? The West Side Highway. So straight ahead, the river there, this is the Hudson River. This is where that guy landed a plane and saved those people's life. I think it's last year or a year and a half ago or something like that. And this big old river here is where he landed a plane and saved all those people's life right in New York City. Across the water there, what is that? That's Jersey City, right? Yeah, that's Jersey City across there. So this is a very good view. We're heading into Manhattan right now. We have our second 2-day real estate seminar in Manhattan. And the reason why I'm showing you this video, come up on the left-hand side, and shortly, there's about 6 or 7 huge buildings that it's called the Trump Place. That has Donald Trump name on it, which I find it very amazing. And so I'm showing this video because I want you to see that. That once you build your real estate portfolio, what it can potentially look like. Yeah, all Donald Trump. Coming up on your your left-hand side here. Starting, most of these buildings here have the Trump name on them. I'm not sure if I can get to see the name properly with this camera here. But all these buildings here, onto my left-hand side, that you can see it on the camera right now, They all have Donald Trump name on them. This is in Manhattan, the west side. Is that correct, young lady? Yeah, the west side of Manhattan, all Donald Trump name. This is amazing. What a real estate portfolio. This is great. It doesn't get better than this, folks. Never in history have I seen one person own or control so much real estate. Of course, we all know Donald Trump is the number one real estate developer in New York City. That's very, very good. But we're going to get it right. Yeah, the sun. It's crazy, the sun. Yeah, New York City yellow cabs. They're famous for that here. No wonder you see they have so many yellow taxis. And they don't seem to want to change the colors, but that's what it is. Yellow taxis. All these condominium structures. 2 cities, as I said, in North America that developed to this level and continue to grow, New York City and Toronto. So you look at New York here, look at downtown Toronto, you think you're looking at the same place. The development is just growing like crazy. Right in front of us here, I'm pretty sure there's some construction happening, some form of development again. They either tear down some old building and put in either condominium project or something. There, right here is right close to the waterfront. You can actually see the waterfront from here, so it'd be a good place for a condominium project. Despite what you think in condos are the wave of the future, the ability to put a lot of people in a small space and charge them lots of money. That's the amazing thing about New York and condominiums. Same thing happening in Toronto, duplicating this development model. Yes, it's crazy. Wow. These are some older buildings. Of course, they haven't gone through the revamp process yet, but something's gonna happen. Right next to this old building is an empty lot. It seems like something was there, and they tore it down, and it's vacant now. But I'm pretty sure something's gonna be coming up there soon, sometime soon. They're gonna put something there, and 2 things happen here in New York City. Either they put parking lots where you can park your car. Well, that's a big business down here. Or you put condominium projects where people are living. Parking and people. That's what it is in New York City. Too many cars in this place. Lots and lots of cars. And parking is very expensive. Very expensive to have a parking lot. Yeah, actually, that's probably a business I should look into. Your overhead is low, your maintenance is low, and it generates lots of cash. Lots of cash. But you have to be in the core of the city where people need to be, or where people want to do business, where people want to go to different events, and that's how you make money, in the parking lot business. So big cities. There's a tour bus here. Night loop, nice. New York sightseeing tour bus. So I like touring New York. It's a place that's uniquely different from most places. As I tell most people, New York City is not a city; it's a world by itself. You need to understand how this world of New York works. This place is a cash sucking city. Everything you do here costs money, because New York stands for business. Okay, so anything you do costs money. Every time you move in New York City, it costs you money. Okay, live again in Manhattan, folks. Remic Wealth Institute, implementing our successful real estate investing strategies. No money down, no income, no credit. So we're making a right here. Cannot make a right can't make a right on the lights, right? No. Where are all these people going? This is New York. We know where all these people going. With lots of people in this place. It's probably a tour group or something. I see a bunch of young kids seeing the tour in New York. People come from all over the world to see this place. So they're probably touring New York. I see they're taking pictures and stuff. This is the biggest Macy's in the world. Biggest Macy's in the world. I guess they're probably taking pictures of that. Is this a Subway sandwich or is this just a Subway store?
It's a Subway for us to take the train.
Oh, it's a train. Oh, it's not a store. It's for you to take the train. The 1, 2, 3, and the MTA. What's the MTA? Metro. Okay. So this is the hotel here that we're gonna be at today.
It's called a Hotel Pennsylvania. Right here is one of the oldest hotels in New York City. It was built in 1900. I talked to the gentleman yesterday. He said it was built in 1900. Across from us here is the Madison Square Garden. Look at this, folks. We're right across the street from the Madison Square Garden. A lot of events are going to be happening here over the weekend. It's amazing what's happening here. All right, so Hotel Pennsylvania, that's going to be this weekend. Finish up yesterday, Saturday. We're going to hear till Sunday. Wrap it up, head back to Toronto for more seminars. All right, thank you very much, and we are out.
My name is Frank Corbin, the president and CEO of Remic Wealth Institute, and we're here live in the big city, the financial capital of the world, New York City. And what we're doing is we have seminars here today, all day. We should be fully booked, and we're teaching people in a step-by-step process how to invest in real estate using the three most dynamic strategy, which is no money down, no income, no credit. Okay. And this is New York, where no one sleeps at night. This is a 24-hour city. People constantly working here, walking, leisure trips, vacations, whatever it is. This is where it's happened. This is where it's at. The financial capital of the world. Okay? More important, this is one of my twin cities. I call it the international port. Okay? People from all over the world come here. Folks, let me tell you something with New York City. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but it's the truth. New York City is just not a city. It's a world by itself. There's no other city in the world that duplicates this city here. And that's why there's so much money to be made here. That's why there's a lot of successful people come to New York, a lot of rich people come to New York. Real estate, it's one of the biggest thing here, okay? Despite the tough economical condition or situation in America, New York City has not been hit. And that's because it's an international port, it's true demand for real estate, and people constantly coming here to learn, to earn, and have fun, okay? And there's all kinds of different events happening here today. Here you're going to see a display banner of Oprah Winfrey, Walt Disney promoting this stuff, and different events happening here. But we are on the building just behind you is the Marriott Marquis. This is the New York Marriott Marquis. I think it's probably one of the biggest, fanciest, nicest hotel in Manhattan, and that's where we are. We're just about to start a seminar within the next hour, and it should be amazing. Teaching New Yorkers one of my three the most favorite strategies I love to invest in real estate, using no money down, no income, no credit. And for all who are watching this video, you must remember this. You're too smart to be broke. It's number one. And number two, you were born a genius. Success is in you. You're only going to get it unless you take action and go after it. To your success. See you then.